There are those who seek speed, those who just want to get attention at stoplights. But the smartest and most experienced riders know something the rest ignore: how to keep their bikes running perfectly for years and save ridiculous amounts of money in the process. In this video, I'm going to share with you 10 rare, little-known, but absolutely essential tips that separate those who just pass the time on a bike from those who truly understand their machine, especially the last spots on this list. Let's begin. Secret number 10. Warming up isn't just idling, it's smooth riding. Most people start the bike, rev it a bit to hear it sound nice, and blast off onto the road. But what they don't know is that this simple habit is slowly damaging the engine. Cold oil moves like syrup, thick and slow, especially on cold mornings. During those first seconds, your engine parts aren't well lubricated, and every time you do this, you cause microscopic wear on vital components that over time accumulates and turns into major breakdowns. The solution is ridiculously simple. Let the bike idle for at least 30 seconds. But here's the real secret. Don't just rely on idling, drive smoothly for the first few minutes. Give the oil time to warm up and flow properly. That way, gear changes will be smoother, the engine will run cleaner, and you'll dramatically extend its life. It costs nothing and adds years to your engine. The smart ones do it. Do you? Secret number 9. Chain tension changes with the suspension loaded. This is something even veterans still get wrong. Chain tension. Too tight, and you're destroying the sprockets and putting dangerous stress on the transmission. Too loose, and you'll notice imprecise shifts and risk the chain jumping or breaking. But there's a part no one talks about. When the suspension moves up and down, the chain's angle changes. If it's too tight, it can't adjust naturally, and that puts enormous stress on the bearings and the transmission shaft, which over time causes oil leaks, noisy shifts, or even cracked engine cases. Always check the chain slack with someone sitting on the bike or with a strap simulating the rider's weight. And remember that the chain stretches. If you're one of those who rides hard or carries a passenger, it stretches even faster. Ignoring this can cost you between $300 and $600 for a new chain and sprocket kit, and over $800 if you also damage seals or bearings. Check it every month, and you'll save a fortune. Secret number 8. The invisible enemy is overinflated tires. Everyone worries about low pressure, but the hidden danger is actually too much air. Overinflated tires become rigid and lose their ability to absorb bumps. That impact transfers directly to the rims, bearings, forks, and chassis, and damage accumulates quickly. Also, tire pressure changes with temperature. For every 10 degrees Fahrenheit increase, pressure rises by about 1 psi. So if you overinflate on a cold morning, when the day warms up, you could be riding with dangerously overpressurized tires. That reduces the contact patch, decreases grip, makes braking harder, and increases suspension wear. The solution is to always check pressure cold with a quality gauge. Don't guess, and don't trust those old gas station machines. And the pressures the manufacturer gives aren't there by chance. They're based on real-world driving tests. Follow them to the letter. Secret number 7. Your clutch isn't slipping. Your cable is out of adjustment. Have you ever noticed the clutch seems to slip? You twist the throttle, but the bike doesn't respond as it should. Most panic and start looking for a new clutch, but the truth is that in most cases the clutch is fine, and the problem is the cable. With use, clutch cables stretch naturally, or worse, someone tightened them too much, without leaving the necessary slack. If your clutch lever doesn't have a small amount of free play, about 2 or 3 millimeters, you're riding with the clutch slightly engaged all the time, and that burns the clutch plates much faster than normal. The quick fix is to check and adjust the clutch cable once a month. It takes 5 minutes, you don't need special tools, and it can literally double the life of your clutch. And if your bike uses a hydraulic clutch, don't forget the fluid. Old fluid absorbs moisture, loses pressure, and makes it seem like the clutch is slipping when it's really just degraded fluid. Secret number 6. Old coolant turns acidic and eats the engine from the inside. This one is dangerous and most overlook it. Sure, you know coolant prevents the engine from overheating, but what you might not know is that old coolant turns acidic over time and that acid silently eats away at the aluminum parts of the engine, the water pumps, and the cylinder heads. Even if the temperature on the dash looks normal, the engine could be suffering inside, and by the time you notice a problem, you could be looking at a blown head gasket or a leaking water pump. The solution is to change the coolant every 2 years, or sooner if you ride hard, live in a hot climate, or notice residue in the expansion tank. Use test strips if you're in doubt, and never mix different types of coolant. Mixing green with orange or blue can turn into a thick gel that blocks the radiator and causes catastrophic overheating. Use clean distilled water for dilution and stick to one type. These first 5 secrets are things that happen right under your nose but that almost no one notices. Bad warm-up, poorly tensioned chain, overinflated tires, the deceptive clutch cable, and coolant that turns into poison. They are small details, but in the long run, they make the difference between a bike that reaches 60,000 miles and one that starts giving problems at 18,000. But the ones that follow are deeper, more shop-oriented, and they are what truly separate the one who really knows from the one who just twists the throttle and goes. Secret number 5. A dirty air filter doesn't just steal power, it kills the engine. This one is treacherous because it doesn't warn you until it's too late. A clogged air filter doesn't just rob you of power, it also leans out the air-fuel mixture, making the engine run hotter than it should. Those higher combustion temperatures overstress the exhaust valves, and if they stay hot for too long, they can deform or burn. Warning signs are a rough idle, stalling, backfiring, and in extreme cases, complete valve failure. The good news is that an air filter costs almost nothing. Change it regularly, and if you ride in dusty, dirty, or humid conditions, check it even more often than the manual says. Off-road riders should check it every week. It's a 5-minute job that can save you thousands in engine repairs. Secret number 4. Fork oil expires, and nobody changes it. Here's a maintenance secret almost no one talks about. Fork oil. Most don't know that suspension doesn't just wear out from miles or hard riding. The oil inside degrades over time. When that happens, the front suspension loses its ability to absorb bumps. The forks dive too much when braking, and the seals wear out faster. What happens if you ignore it? You'll start to notice imprecise handling, a strange feeling when braking, and over time, those expensive seals will start leaking oil. And changing seals isn't cheap. Depending on the bike and the shop, you're looking at between $200 and $400 just in labor and parts. Those in the know change fork oil every 9 or 12,000 miles. Not only do the suspensions feel like new again, but you also avoid much bigger problems down the road. An extra tip: if you notice the bike starting to do weird things in corners or feeling vague under braking, check the fork oil. It might be asking for a change. Secret number 3. Cheap brake pads destroy your rotors. Let's talk about braking power. A lot of people get cheap when it's time to buy brake pads, and it's a monumental mistake. Cheap pads, especially those no-name brands you find online, can be too hard, meaning they bite into the rotors much faster than you think. And changing rotors isn't cheap. We're talking $300 or more per rotor, not including labor. The solution is to use pads suitable for your riding style. Organic pads are great for smooth urban riding, with good power at low temperatures. Sintered or semi-metallic pads are better for aggressive riding and hard braking because they handle heat better. And don't assume the most expensive pad is the best for your bike. Choose according to your style, your rotor type, and your usual environment. Good pads protect your rotors and improve braking feel. Bad ones destroy them and compromise your safety. Secret number 2. Reading spark plugs is like an electrocardiogram for the engine. Most ignore spark plugs until something fails, but if you know how to read them, they're like a health report for your engine. A black, sooty plug means the mixture is too rich, too much fuel. A white, chalky plug means it's running lean, risking overheating. And if you see oily deposits, valve stem seals might be letting oil into the combustion chamber. Check your spark plugs every 5,000 miles. They can warn you of problems long before a warning light comes on the dash. Also, changing them regularly makes the bike run smoother, idle more stable, and start easier. Remember, Spark plugs don't just create sparks. They tell the story of what's happening inside your engine. Secret number 1. Fuel additives are a scam if you use the right fuel. Let's end by busting a very popular myth. There's a huge market for injector cleaners and octane boosters that promise to leave your injectors like new and improve power. The truth is that most are overpriced snake oil. Unless your injectors are genuinely clogged, you don't need them at all. The best thing you can do for your fuel system is to use quality gasoline from recognized brands. Those fuels already contain detergents designed to clean injectors and reduce carbon buildup. Studies show that consistently using good fuel keeps engines cleaner than any additive you can buy at the gas station. And if you really need an additive, stick with proven brands like Techron or similar and use them in moderation. Because overusing them can foul spark plugs or damage sensitive sensors. The real secret isn't in the additive bottle, it's in choosing the right pump. There you have them, 10 secrets that true riders know and apply to make their bikes last twice as long, run better, and not drain their money in shops. They are small details, things that seem silly, but make the difference between a bike that always responds and one that leaves you stranded when you need it most. From smooth warm-up to choosing the right fuel to reading spark plugs, it all adds up. Now tell me in the comments, which of these secrets did you already know, and which one surprised you? Is there any other trick you use that isn't in the manuals? If this video helped you, share it with that friend who acts like an expert but treats their bike like crap. See you in the next one.